We're going to the rodeo. Anybody that lives in this country needs to visit Cody, Wyoming once in your lifetime.
Sort of.
What was your favorite part of Cody, Wyoming?
Me? I say the city, the campsite was not really that good. It was like near.
It's not memorable.
It was like
Not
a
that
parking
much
lot,
space.
basically.
Yeah.
That
Good
was like
location,
a parking lot.
not much scenery.
Best part, like when we went to the rodeo. This was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Die down.
The rodeo was
The
fun.
clown.
He was funny.
Yeah, very funny.
I never thought a rodeo clown was a comedian, but this guy had jokes for days.
Dr. Fossey said, if you wear 2 bathing suits in the swimming pool and you have to pee, it won't get in there. I'm telling you, I tried it out at the Cody Hotel 5 times yesterday, and I had 6 of them on. Nothing.
It was good.
If you're a big Biden fan, beware.
Yep.
If you go to the rodeo, you're going to hear some Biden jokes.
Yeah.
Just
What?
take it in stride.
The
And
president.
smile. The town itself is super cute. It's very Western. It has a lot of stores that you can buy cowboy hats and boots and anything about
Dane got a
Wyoming.
cowboy hat.
Very Western town. The town is named after Buffalo Bill Cody, and it even has a huge Buffalo Bill Museum of the West. It's got like 5 museums in one. We went. I took the kids. Ivan didn't go because he was working that day, but I took the kids.
Where?
And we liked it.
Where?
The Buffalo Bill Museum.
We got a sample of the chuck wagon dinners.
Yes,
It
that
was so good.
really neat. The biscuit was so good at the Chuck Wagon dinner.
And
What
the
else
beans.
about Cody?
Dane riding the bull. They had an electronic bull that was outside. There was a long line for it, and I was like, you know what? You don't really get a chance to go see a rodeo in Cody, Wyoming, which is the rodeo capital of the United States. They do 90 rodeos in a row, starting in like late spring all the way through the end of summer. And so anyways, they had the electronic bull that was right outside. I was like, we got to do this. Dane's got to ride the bull. So he did, Eden did, and Ivan did too. They all rode the bull.
And right outside of Cody, as you're heading towards Yellowstone, as you're driving to Yellowstone, there's the Shoshone National Forest. It was beautiful. So if you're in Cody, take a visit to the Shoshone National Forest. There's a lot of places to pull over and walk down to the river. The river was beautiful.
And it was a good biking
such a bull.
and running city as well too. It was very flat
Yeah.
and
Yeah, like
lots of
very-
sidewalks. I went running one morning and ended up at a golf course. So I took like a 4-mile run
what?
and, yeah, ran through a golf course. It was fun. It was cool.
That's funny.
We liked walking around the downtown area, the main strip in downtown, and going into some of the shops and seeing all the Western wear and touristy t-shirts.
Yeah.
We ate at a pizza restaurant, had
It's a Moab.
an arcade in the basement that the kids loved. The pizza was really good, the salads were really good. Oh, and there was the Old West Town. You can go and see an original Old West Town. So we wanted to share our route that we've taken so far through the U.S. Eden, if you want to zoom in a little bit. So, of course, we started in Atlanta, and the kids have been marking off roughly where we've been. So, we stayed a night near Glasgow, Kentucky. That's where the Mammoth Cave National Park was. So then we headed over to the St. Louis area. That's where we saw the Gateway Arch.
Yeah.
We stayed a night over here just outside of Kansas City at an RV park, just
But we
one
didn't
night.
mark it yet.
And then we went north from there. We spent a whole day, probably from here all the way to Sioux Falls,
Whoa.
South Dakota. That was a long driving day. We stayed a night in Sioux Falls, and then we started to make our way just straight west across the state of South Dakota over here to Rapid City, and that's where we spent a good bit of time, 6 nights. That's where we saw Mount Rushmore,
Oh,
Custer
I
State
remember
Park,
that place.
and the Black Hills. Then we made our way over into Wyoming to Buffalo,
Yeah.
and that was a 2-night stay. It was a really cute area. And then we made our way across the Bighorn Mountains right here to Cody, Wyoming. And
And that's where we are
Cody
right now.
is just
We're right
east
here.
of Yellowstone National Park.
In alphabetical order, write all of your challenging spelling words on page 1 of your level 4 language arts book on the lines below. Then follow
To what? Yeah. Alright, so you gotta put your quarters in there.
Okay.
Here.
Shut it.
So we have a blanket, which is heavy duty. Find heavy duty on there and turn it to that.
Oh, heavy duty.
Uh-huh. And then we want warm water.
Okay.
Temperature, warm.
Warm.
Okay, now you gotta slide your quarters in. And press start. There we go. Turn around. Where'd you get that, Eden?
Chuck wagon.
Mmm.
Hot.
It's hot.
Really hot.
Yum.
They smell amazing.
Ivan wants to try the cowboy coffee. He's crazy.
If the initial impact doesn't kill that duck, the fall to the ground will. The peregrine falcon.
Yeah. Eden.
That's paper.
Eden and I are super touristy girls right now. We just got a Wyoming girl t-shirt that we will proudly wear while on this trip. Right, Bean? Just got.
I'm gonna wear it.
Nice.
Those are like the shades of. Is this made with real leather? Ooh. What?
What have they got, Ivan?
tons of stuff.
Oh, they found the jackpot up here.
We're at the rodeo.
Look at all the flags. smells like pee.
Why do I smell horse doo-doo?
Cody, Wyoming, how's everybody doing on a Thursday? To the rodeo capital of the world. You've come to the right spot.
At the local high school football game, there stood me and my daughter.
Tie down. Oh, no trouble flanking. Here we go. Now watch the hands go to work. Watch that. Take her anyway. Here's Bucky.
What do you like so far about the rodeo?
I like
Idaho's
the,
always
like,
been good to me. Glad to have
this is
you.
a horse, and this is a person.
Yeah.
Innovation is killing us. Here's Idaho.
That's my little junior clown right there.
There's Ivan in the
Daddy's
orange hoodie. And I think
Daddy's
Dane
tailor
is on his way out there
I'm not
too.
surprised.
Look, if she says I'm a cranberry, we got a couple. We got a lot of liars.
No, oh, there he goes! Yay,
Everybody down
Dane!
here on this. Okay. Are we stretched and ready to go? Are we stretched and ready to go? You know dancing, Dad?
Daddy's the only one dancing. Go, Daddy.
Cut it out. This is embarrassing me. Everybody stand back up. All right, there are going to be two bull calves, okay? They're going to be in the chute, right there. We're going to let them out. They're going to have a bandana tied on their tails. Leave the tails on the calves, okay? All right. You cannot go until I say the magic words. Bananas.
I like to move it, move it. I like to
gosh.
move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to...
Our old trail town team is huge. Oh, we gotta help him!
I heard the word faster. Did it work out? Go, Dane, go! Oh, baby! On the body. There you go. No. Crank it out. You got it.
This is the drive into Yellowstone from Cody. We're about to pass where we went to the rodeo last night. Here's the rodeo. We're not even in Yellowstone yet. We're in the Shoshone National Forest, and we just found a beautiful place to pull off and to see this river and the scenic background. There's a little trail down there. We're gonna head up. Off they go. The kiddos and Big Ivan have picked a little bouquet of wildflowers. And we found a place where the kids can kind of get down a little closer to the river and it's not as fierce out here. And now they're crossing the river over there. Of course, Dane the Daredevil. I see! Dane the Daredevil leads the way. Ivan the cautious child, rethinking some things.